Like if I'm just having shit down, I'm just like demons in my head. Like that's how I explain it. I don't want to go into it, and being more open about it is better for you, beneficial for you back later on because you're open to people. Like not everyone knows what it is.
Yeah.
And you can't blame them. Like a lot of people I've seen, like they might get in a relationship and have mental problems, and their partner might not understand it because they've never been through it, or they just don't have a grasp, and they have a go at them. Like no. Think about it, like when you first started, you didn't even know what was going on. You don't know it because you got it. Like they would have no clue. Like and that's what I mean. I'm very open because I'm like, if I'm gonna have a shit day with someone, I want them just to know like they don't need to do anything. Just be there. It's
just
fine.
Be there. Because they might not understand.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people that try to support someone, they try to talk to them. No, trust me, just be here. And if I want to talk, I'll talk.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, like I have a friend who I know has been going through some shit, but I'm not gonna. When we go for walks and that, I'm not gonna counsel him.
Yeah.
Because he's got enough of that going.
If he wants to talk.
Yeah, if he wants to talk, all we basically do is just walk and don't say anything. Sometimes we'd say things, but like it's just you need someone there.
Just to get out.
Yeah, get out and get around. Yeah. Just about therapy, it was like a face-to-face talking to different things. How was that?
So, at the start, I was very scared to go see someone, so I did that Beyond Blue. And I did like all their tests and all that, and that's when I worked out I could have depression. And then, so it wasn't until about half through year A where I was crying a lot, and one teacher just goes, "You don't have to, but we would like you to go see our school counsellor." So I'm like, oh fuck, like I was like, no harm in doing it. I could actually figure out what's going on in my life. I went. The school counsellor wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. But she really helped me in certain ways.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, if she can do that as a school counsellor, going to see someone outside of school could help me a lot more. And I did. So I went face to face, and I was doing 2 to 3 sessions a week. Because I was just that crap. And so I was 2 to 3 sessions a week, and it really helped me. Really helped me for a bit. And then one thing just tipped me over, and I didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
So technically my family, there's me and my brother, but I've got 2 sisters.
Yeah.
I've got an older sister that passed away, and I've got a younger sister that was stillborn.
Talked about this, but I guess the lowest point, or like the scariest moment that you've kind of had with all of this.
Lowest point, so I've had a few of them. It's obviously trying to commit suicide.
Yeah. So
that was my lowest point. I'm very happy to talk about it now.
Yeah.
For me, I'm very symbolic when it comes to my tattoos. So I've got a tattoo on this bicep. That's Dum Spiro. It goes as I breathe, I hope.
Yeah.
So it's in Latin. So for me, as I'm breathing, I'm always hoping for a better life. I'm always hoping for new mates to come to my life. I'm always hoping for new opportunities to come to my life.
Yeah.
So I'm very symbolic when it comes to my tattoos. I like my tattoos to represent my life.
Yeah.
So I have tried to kill myself a couple of times, and one thing that I hate about that subject is like people go with selfish, and it can be selfish, but I don't reckon it is. I reckon for you to even think about ending it's pretty brave.
Yeah.
It's pretty brave, but then at the same time, you do leave a lot of people behind.
Yeah.
But the bravest thing is to admit it and to overcome it. If you're happy to admit it and to overcome it, that will do you so much more. Like, I'm very happy to say I've tried to kill myself and I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to say that.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. So, it just all depends. But yeah, I've tried to kill myself 2 times. I've got scars on my body from doing coding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's very it's very touch and go with it, and that's the thing. Like when I said before, like you can only yourself can dig. Like once you start digging a hole, only yourself can get you out.
Exactly.
That hole is suicide and all that stuff. So if you don't want to help yourself get out of it, there's no point. Like if you don't want to fight, there is no point of even trying to get out of it. Like
I feel you with like the whole this whole selfish thing.
Yeah.
Because when I tried to a year and a bit ago, I was stuck in this mode. Like I could see what I was doing, I couldn't control it. And you don't, unless you can kind of understand the mind state that someone's in when it's happening, you can't, exactly.
And one thing I hate when other people talk about it goes like, for me, it was like someone else was controlling my brain.
Yeah.
It's not that I wanted to do it, it's like something's in my brain telling me to do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand it. Like that was what it was like for me. It's like someone's in the back of my head going, these people don't like you. Your family doesn't like you.
Yes.
You're not doing well at school. You hate your life right now. Yeah. It's not me wanting, it's someone in the back of my head. Yeah. And like you believe them.
Yeah.
You believe it, and that makes you feel like until you start fighting back, until you start getting control of your life, you don't want it. But so when I wanted to kill myself at the first time, it's someone in the back of my head like, you don't want to live, you don't want to live.
Yeah.
And I remember the first 2 weeks even thinking about suicide. Every night I went to bed crying like, what's death like? Like I would cry myself to sleep. Like thinking like, what's death like? I could legit fall asleep right now and not wake up. Yeah. Like it was just a scary thing to me.
And you have those things, you have those thoughts like, oh, nothing will really change.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
no matter what you do, nothing's gonna change. You're always still gonna be this downed person that people look upon like as a problem, a problem person. Like it's just not fun.
I think it's good to give a name to the demons or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I call them demons in my head.
Yeah, it's like you're ruining my life. Like that's what you're doing. Like fuck you, I'm not gonna do this to myself because you're telling me to do it. Like I'm gonna overcome that. I'm gonna come out better than this, and you're just gonna wither away back there doing nothing. Like it's that type of you're better.
And that's when people go to me like, oh, how you feeling? So I'm like, oh, just battling the demons. Like I've always said it's just demons because I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to admit, but I'm just saying like it's not me wanting to do that. It's something else controlling me to try and do that. Yeah. So I just go demons in my head.
Yeah. My best mate, I told him about it like the day after, and he was like bawling his eyes, crying. I've never seen him like cry before, but like that to me, it obviously made me sad, but it also made me a bit happy to realise, holy shit, like I really do mean something to someone else.
For the second time I tried to kill myself, it was the end of year 11. Yeah. And one of my best mates' brother committed suicide. Yeah. So, and that was very hard on our social group. Yeah. And so my mate, the dickhead is, instead of calling the police first, he calls me and the best mate first. So we didn't even question. So to be honest, we thought he was joking, but then as soon as we heard him cry, we were like, fuck, like we got over there straight away. So I told him, don't sit there. I went to the house, like blah blah blah, did all the stuff. I'm like, shit, like he's not coming alive. And me and my mate sat there the whole night with him and his parents. We talked to his parents, everything. Yeah. And one thing my mate said to me that day, he goes, because he knew I was going through some suicide issues and stuff. Yeah. He goes to me, I've already lost one brother. I can't lose the second. Yeah. And that shit just cleared. AFL is a big thing. Also my music. Yeah. I used to be very into playing instruments. Now I'm not. Now I'm just into listening to it. Yeah. But when I listen to a song, I find a connection. I find a very deep connection. And people aren't going to like this, but I'm a very heavy metal buff. I love my screamo music. And if you actually listen to a lot of heavy metal songs, it is about fighting demons, about depression, and that's what really I like about it. I love the screaming, I love the heavy breakdowns, but if you listen to the lyrics, there's a lot about depression, so I find a connection to songs. And that helps me a lot. So I know if I'm feeling down, I can just put on 2-3 songs and they'll just get me straight back up.
Yeah.
So music and sport are very big things, but for me, I have lost motivation for sport before, so I know it can happen again.
Yeah.
But music is one thing that I've never lost motivation to. Never.
Yeah. Finish it off. You've already given some really good advice. So what's, I guess, the best advice from yourself? I'll talk about one thing from me. You mentioned that song "Drown." Obviously, talking about drowning is kind of succumbing to all the demons and different stuff.
Yeah.
My whole thing I love is swim instead of drown. So you might not know how to swim or where to go, but as long as you're trying to not drown by all the waves that are circling around you, you're winning. Like you're moving each forward. So like I think swim for me is the main one.
So for me, it's just like, it's very simple. Just have a social, like, don't be, when you see someone on the street, don't be that guy that'll just maybe look at them. No, just say hello, like even to random.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what they like. I'm with workers, with my work during the day, because it's no cell club, we get a lot of elderly people through.
Yeah.
And just me having a conversation with them, you just see how much that brightens up their day.
Yeah.
Because they might go home and not have anyone. So just having a conversation, even say, hey, how are you, just to a random, that can increase your mood.
Yeah.
And it can increase someone else's. So just don't be shy. Just go out there and say hello to people.
Yeah.
Be yourself. And that's why I just be yourself. No matter who tells you what, just be yourself.
They don't
and
know.
That doesn't come easy. It does take a lot to work on. Yeah, it does take a lot to work on. But you will find, as you go through it and be yourself, that you just come to a stage where you just don't give a crap about anyone in the world.
Yeah.
Like I said, like my heavy metal, a lot of people tell me to turn that shit off, and I never will.
Yeah.
Never will.
Right.
And so it gets to a stage where you just feel so much better about yourself, where you can be yourself and not have to worry about anyone. And that's if you can get to that stage, that's a very up-turning point where you can work out, you got depression, but you can flip the switch and be like, yeah, I've got depression, but I'm going to live with it, I'm going to deal with it, I'm going to be open about it, I'm going to be myself without it, I'm going to fight it on my own terms. I'm not going to let for me, demons in my head determine how I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it on my own style.
Yes, because they are telling you to play it this way and play it safe and stay.
But once I learned how to live with myself the way I am, I flip the switch and I fight it my way. I fight how I want to fight it.
Yeah, I've had days where I basically stay inside all day and I'd only leave the house if I wanted to go get some like takeaway or something. And I remember one day specifically I wanted to go get some like chips, and I had this old dude. I ordered my food and he was just talking to me about random things. I wasn't having the best day, but after that I'm like, that was
just talking
really
to,
cool, really cool.
Just going out, talking to I love going to work, talking to a grandpa, grandma, like an early person, and seeing their smile on the face once I start talking to them. Even you, at my club, you come real connected to the guests.
Yeah.
So a lot of people know they got grandchildren. So there's one lady, she lives by herself. Her son passed away. She's got a daughter. She's got 2 grandkids.
Yeah.
And every time she comes in, I was just like, oh, how are your grandkids going?
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, she brings out the phone, shows me all the photos. And just seeing her smile on her face, it's just so touching. It's so good seeing that smile.
And that does something to you. Yeah. It just makes your day as well.
Just get out there, talk to people. It's the best.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Okay, mate.
Killed it, man. Hope you found something from this, and I hope you have a good day.